Lions TV, oh my fucking good God, full time from the Cardiff City Stadium via Lions TV towers. I'm so glad I didn't go today. On the flip side of that, I've massively feel for the 850 or so that have travelled in December so close to Christmas and have now got a long journey home from freezing cold, soaking wet South Wales. That was an absolute fucking joke how we have not won that game. The players, and a lot of you know that go, oh, you wouldn't have blamed the players if Rao was in charge. I would have. That was fucking atrocious because they were doing the basics at times, but then getting them wrong, putting balls into good areas. No one fucking there. Zian Fleming, mate, fucking hell. And I don't want to knock him over. Kevin Nisbet, I don't know what people are watching. Duncan Watmore and Tom Bradshaw have come on that pitch and done more in 10 minutes than those two did in the entire game. Nisbet fucking couldn't trap a bag of cement in the first half, was looking along the line numerous times, kept getting caught offside. And honestly, I love Nisbet. I want him to do well. He's good in front of goal. He's a finisher. But the rest of his game has fucking got a lot to be desired. Zian Fleming, I think at this point I could give him a run in a sprint. No, actually not. He's not that slow. But he just looks dumb, Fleming. He's at 10. He's the one that's linking the midfield with the strikers. And especially when you're playing away from home, you're trying to get on the counter-attack. And his pace is fucking non-existent. His confidence is on the floor. It's so obvious to see. It's so obvious to see. And the fucking goalkeeper, I've not even got there yet. I don't actually want to get to that point. Look, Joe Edwards made 4 changes. 1 was false to Cog. Sorry, 2 was false. Saville and Cooper both out. Alan Campbell, mate, send him back. Send him fucking back, honestly. But look, the first half, if I was a neutral and I was honestly watching that game in the first half, I would say this is one of the worst games between two of the worst teams in the Championship I've ever seen. It was terrible in the first half. We shaded it by creating a couple of chances. Leonard does really well. Little exchange with Norton Cuffy. Both of those played well. Ball into the box. Nisbet redirects it on his left foot. Was maybe, come at him a bit quick and he wanted to try and control it. But guys at goalwards. And then Norton Cuffy has a shot from range. His powder puff for the goalkeeper. But again, Norton Cuffy's probably seen what's going on around him and thought, fuck this, I might have a shot myself, which he did. I didn't have a problem with that. So the first half, we tried to do the right things. And what I liked about Harding in the first half was he would travel out the back. And as soon as he gets the ball, he's travelling 10, 20 yards into space. I like that about Harding. That's obviously the fucking Joe Edwards effect. But then Harding's pass. And I love Harding, but Harding's pass. The basics, fucking Longman gets to start and does nothing. Like, just basic. At times, like Fleming, he gets the ball on his feet. He rolls the defender. He opens up some space. And then he's looking at the left back. And he can see Norton Cuffy there. And he passes it straight to the opposition. The basics, the players, the level of consistency is absolutely atrocious. And all I can think about is them poor fucking 850. You're fucking mad, any of you. If you go to Leicester on Wednesday, I might go. But I clearly am mad. But look, the half-time came and I said, you can see if I was Joe Edwards at half-time, I'd say, look, it's there. We ain't got to the heights of fucking Sunderland so far because I thought we played really well against Sunderland. But up it, boys, 10, 15%. They're there for the taking. They were horrendous, Cardiff. And they've beaten us. If you're a Cardiff fan watching this, I'm not being spawny. Fair play to you. You won the game. You got it over the line. Well, with the help of matching and fucking Sarkic, you got it over the line. Second half, we then did actually start imposing ourselves. We had them on the back foot a bit. You could see those in the 6s and 7s defensively, and you could feel the momentum building. You could sense that our fans thought that because you could fucking hear them. They sounded in great voice. But then we don't convert our chances. We don't fucking get the job done. And what happens, people on the stream saying, we'll get done by a sucker punch in a minute. Cardiff get a corner, which is very fucking contentious and dodgy because Ryan Leonard was adamant it wasn't a corner. Like last week when Ryan Leonard was adamant it wasn't a penalty, it wasn't. But they get a corner. They're lining up, 4 of them in a fucking line. We used to that years ago when Alex Pearce used to play for us. And maybe it is hard to defend, but it's a free header at goal. But it's the fucking goalkeeper. And I've had this chat with my mate in a week, and he said, we've got to play Sarkic, Bart's aging, Sarkic. We paid 1.2 million for him. He can't be a bad keeper, can he? It'd be very Millwall if he was. He's got 0 presence in goal as a goalkeeper. He's not a fucking Tony Warner, is he? Or a David Fall, big, strong, vocal, commanding. He looks like a fucking Scott Lidgett between the sticks, if you ask me. And I don't want to jump all over him because I understand that Bart is doing the job he's done. And Bart's done very well. We had a couple of shaky bits when he first come back in and played first team football for 2 years. But now, you know, Saka just come back in. I understand why we want to play from the back. Joe Edwards says he's not overly bothered about too much possession, but he does want to play a little bit more football. So I do get it, but it's like having a centre forward that don't score goals and said, well, he takes lovely goal kicks. Doesn't fucking matter. Your job as a goalkeeper, I don't want to fucking keep banging my head against this wall, but I'm actually considering doing it in a minute. I don't want to keep fucking banging this drum about goalkeepers, but it's fucking, I don't know what he's doing. He's fucking thrown his hand in. He could have put a fucking bollard in goal, it would have hit it and rolled along the line, and someone might have fucking cleared it. If he just stands there, it's his feet. He's thrown a hand at it, realised he's done a wrong, and it's trickling towards goal so fucking slowly that he then tries to rectify what he's done. It's in. And we paid £1.2 million for the fucking privilege. All right, somebody might say, he's just come back, lengthy fucking layoff, and he needs time to get back into the swing of things. But that's not even a routine save. That's just literally, oh, just fair, mate, pick that fucking ball up. And then after that, substitutions were made. Bradshaw and fucking Watmore done more in that game in the short period that was on the pitch than Fleming and Nisbet did in the whole game. I really don't want to dig Nisbet out, but I just got to tell you straight, and people go, you love Bradshaw. I'd happily have Nisbet in the side every week. I wanted Nisbet to start today. I wanted Nisbet to score today. And he was fucking atrocious. Fleming, atrocious. Longman, non-existent. Alan Campbell, mate, send him fucking back. Why was I excited about us signing him? The goalkeeper. It's gonna be the fucking Alamo on Wednesday. They've turned over fucking Plymouth 4-0 today, Leicester. It's gonna be like the fucking Alamo. Get Bart back in for his shot stopping loan. Even if you want to fucking play Matic, Sarkic, fucking whatever his fucking name is, going forward, doing a Kev 2 now. I'm getting the names wrong, so I'm getting fucking irate. Mate, I feel so bad for the fans. They deserve better than that. The players have got to look at their level of consistency. They must have looked off the back of a few defeats, you know, after last week and gone, that's better, boys, when it come on, bit of momentum that. We should have won that game. And now we've lost it going into fucking runaway league leaders to score 4 goals against Plymouth, Leicester on Wednesday. The players have got to look at their decision making, their basics. Their basics, I mean, passing a fucking football 10, 15 yards. Their desire, their togetherness, and their consistency is fucking atrocious. I've said it once, I say it again. There's not really else I can say other than we've lost the fucking game. Oh, one more thing. I know, do you know what's really good to do at this point? We throw on a young player that looks red hot for us, at the game of his life up front in one start in the Championship. Let's throw him to the Wolves when no one else can do anything amongst them. Experienced, level, fucking headed professional footballers. You know, I'll tell you what, let's just throw the young kid on who actually looks like he could be decent. Let's shatter his confidence a little bit more and throw him on with 10 minutes to go and expect miracles from him. And we nearly fucking got them from him as well. Looked lively when he came on. Gaffer's got a massive headache now ahead of Wednesday. Don't fucking start a Macca on Wednesday. Don't throw him to the fucking Wolves. Actually, what? Throw Sarkic to the fucking Wolves. You see what he's fucking made of. Throw him back to Wolves. Where we got him from, wasn't it? Fuck me. Wednesday's going to be a long fucking slog. Honestly, all I can say is finally, fair play to the fucking fans. Fair play to the 850 that travelled up. Fucking expensive day out. That's why I didn't go. I'm not going today and fucking Wednesday. Can't afford it. This close to Christmas. Got fucking kids to get presents for. It's a fair play to you all that fucking made that long, shitty, cold, depressing journey up and have a few beers on the way back and try not to let it get you too down because the players have fucking let you down there badly. Let you down, let the rest of us down. I'm not really fussed about me. I'm sitting indoors with a cup of tea and it's warm. I've not spent 200 quid for the fucking privilege of the day out. They should be fucking, the club should reimburse you all. That was a fucking joke. Absolute joke. And we're fucking no close. I don't know what he's going to do going forward. He keeps changing it and he needs time. And I don't blame him for keep changing it because professional footballers are not standing up to be counted. They're not fucking earning their keep, mate. They're not saying, do you know what? Fucking, I'm going to make him pick me. I'm going to fucking make sure I'm in that team next week. Ryan Leonard's doing it. Brooke Norton-Cuffy's fucking doing it. Do you know what I mean? Please subscribe to Lions TV. Safe journey home to the 850. Come on, you Lions.